Tribers, we are back again, Charlie. We have a new series on the channel. If you've not watched the first episode yet, go and watch that. We'll have a new building series on the channel where I'm taking you through the whole process of building my first luxury apartment in Ghana from scratch to finish. You heard that right? Yeah, so go watch episode 1. Come back here and catch up with us. On today's episode, we're going to be moving from my rented apartment to my newly built apartment. Yay! Just so I can take you through the whole process of building from scratch to finish in Ghana. We're going to do the rest of the project together the way I told you. And for episode 1, if you go and watch episode 1 already and see some of the comments left there, you know why I barely share some personal aspects of my life here on this channel. But I've decided to vlog this process for you, so there is no going back. Now I'm not going to use because of few persons trying to be funny or Nigerian in Ghana and the rest of that. Won't take you through this process, so I'm going to be taking you through all of the process. Come, let's go. Before that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Hey guys, Vanessa here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video, today's episode. So for the last couple of months, this is where I've been living, Clifton Place apartment. I basically this video was something I just took on a random day while it was raining. It was such a gorgeous apartment and I really loved spending time here. I think it was one of the reasons why I extended my stay, because it was supposed to be just for like a couple of weeks to a couple of months while I look for an apartment close to Tansuma, just so I don't do the whole long transit thing. But I definitely fell in love with this apartment, this cute little apartment in the heart of Accra, Ghana. I was on the 4th floor, so I had like this whole gorgeous view of the city basically just below me. So it was such a cute apartment. I could just be here while it's raining, editing, doing everything I have to do, checking on the shop. It was so gorgeous. This is the evening before I leave. Since I'm leaving, I cannot show you where I've been staying. Right? Yep. So this is where I've been for the last 6 months. Clifton Place apartment is like a service apartment. It's Shashi. Behind gallery, see Clifton. And then 3 more building now. Why am I within this? Anyway, this is just in case you're coming to Ghana and you're looking for like short stay apartment, or even if they do long stay too. It's just a bit expensive, but you know. This is what the reception looks like. Like, it's really cute. So yeah, for your short stay apartment, long stay, or over. I'm going up now. See you guys tomorrow when I'm packing up the apartment. Bye. This is one thing I'm going to miss. Hey yo, I look a mess, but ignore that. That's because I was already packing up before I decided to do this video. I didn't want to do it. I just feel like moving vlog, packing, all of those things can be a bit stressful. So sometimes I tend to like avoid doing them. And so I'm legit halfway through what I'm doing. Ignore all that. I'm halfway through what I'm doing. I'm like, you know what, let me just vlog this process, because this is what they've been saying me in this house for the longest time now, for 6 months now, And then they're going to start saying me another. They'll be like, oh, this can move again. We didn't even realize. Anyway, hi guys. Vanessa here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. From the title of the video, you know what we're doing already. I'm finally moving. So for the last 6 months, I've been living in a service apartment. Basically, not only has that been, it's been exciting, but it's been a little bit financially irresponsible. But it's quite spicy living in a service apartment and Shashi, basically. But financial responsibility aside, is honestly be like living out of a shoebox. No, this apartment is really cute, it's really nice, it's really functional, all of those things, but it's really small also. Because up until now, I've been used to living in like bigger apartments. Like even back home, I have like a whole apartment to myself. I don't like moving in small spaces, so it's been a bit of an adjusting to like living here. I'm going to take you through the apartment now. I feel like I didn't do this when I moved in, and I've never done this in any apartment, right? So I'm going to take you through it now, just so you see. I'm actually already packing up. If you can see there, one of the TVs is down there because the TV that come with the apartment is not. Anyway, when we're going through, you're going to see all of that. But yeah, I'm currently packing up the kitchen because I have to bring my own stuff, even if it's a service apartment. But you know, most service apartment doesn't mean they have like things for short stay, not long stay. So yeah, let me walk you through it. And also the part I didn't add is my house is finally ready. Yay! First of all, like I said, for the past 6 months I've been living in a service apartment because you know how the whole hunting thing went earlier this year when I was looking for an apartment close to the shop, and there was a whole hassle with Nigerians. We're not ready to Nigerians. If you've been here for a while, you follow through the whole process, and you know I was unable to get an apartment. And I said I'm going to stop, so I've been in the service apartment for 6 months while our house was getting ready. So finally, I'm free for landlord. Oh, hassle. Anyway, I might move back to center of Accra soon. I don't know yet because the apartment was supposed to be used strictly for like B&Bs, but I'm going to be living there for maybe till December because till from now to look for an apartment can be a bit tricky. Anyway, it gets busy now and I'm getting ready for whole December activities coming up. So I don't want to be doing whole moving thing then. So let me walk you through it. This is the living room. Basically, one of the tricky thing about filming with a microphone is you can just touch one little thing like this and audio will just get disconnected. So, and somehow I don't know what happened. I just lost the audio, so I'm just voicing over it for you. So like I said, I was already packing up, so everywhere is a bit of a mess. Ignore it. I'm not usually this messy, but I was packing up the apartment already, and I said, you know what, let me just vlog me packing up this apartment and then moving to the new apartment. So this whole vlog series, I'm going back and forth. So that was the living room. This is the kitchen. A lot of the things here are actually mine. I had to bring them. The dishes, the white dishes, were the ones that I met here. I'm going to show you all of that in a minute. Now let me take you to the rooms. Why I said it felt like I was leaving from a shoebox. The rooms is so tiny. Like there was legit no space to even put my clothes. So that was why my clothing, a lot of my things, they've been sitting in my own apartment for months now. So this bed basically came with the apartment. Those are my stuff basically scattered, trying to get them ready to go. But yeah, this is the bed that came with AC. This is just how big the room is. There is this ironing table. That box basically has my bags packed in it, how I'm going to take it basically. So this is everything. There is nothing else in this room. Like it was just so plain, it was just so small, but it's perfect for visitors coming in basically, not to stay like long term. You see how tiny the wardrobe is. What could possibly fit there? So I've been living here with just that tiny suitcase and that, but even the other bag on the floor, I just returned from Nigeria. So I stuff that I came from Nigeria with. It wasn't like the stuff that was here. Anyway, we're back to the living room. I just placed their TV back. The TV I've been using here for the past how many months? It's mine. They unfortunately don't have a smart television. I don't know if it's to try and anyway, limit internet use because it comes with internet. So I came with my own smart television, and then I got my own internet. That's my television on the floor, and then I just placed the ass back. Now I'm just backing up the kitchen thing, but this is the kitchen. This is the open plan. This is something I'm trying to replicate, and the other apartment building that I was saying in the last vlog that I'm trying to replicate the B&B that I've been living in. I said drinks. Obviously, there's always going to be drinks in my house. Anyway, that's everything. That's the washer, the freezer, and then there's a little storage to store some stuff. That's all 8 basically. And okay, let me show you the washroom. The washroom was cute, it was small, white, it was functional, it was okay. It wasn't something I wanted to live in like for like a year or for like an extended period of time basically, but like I said, it was okay, it was functional, it was quite spacious. At least the bedroom was more spacious than the bedroom. That's what it is. Anyway, I think I've shown you everything that I have to show you basically in this apartment. If you watch the part 1 of this series, you would know why I said I don't put a lot of things on. Like, this whole thing started 2021 when I started YouTube. Or I think when I started YouTube, I was living in East Legon Hills. I was living in this whole duplex also. So I used to sit in my living room to make videos, and people would be like, how can you afford this apartment? What do you do for a living? They're asking me already, right, in that last video. What do you, like, the way people are so comfortable coming on the internet to ask me how. And then when I go to Nigeria and they see my house in Nigeria and they see how I live in Nigeria, nobody asks me, how's the family living in a house like this? How do you do this or whatever? Because number one, I don't owe you any explanation. You do not know me, you don't know where I'm from, you don't know my family, you don't know what I do. The only thing you know is that I make YouTube videos, and I started YouTube video in 2021 here, right? So you really don't even know much about me. For all you know, I could be married with 7 kids. I don't have 7 kids. I'm just saying I could have 7 kids and you know nothing about it unless I want you to know about it. All I want, basically, I don't put a lot of my personal life here, and that is for a reason. There was a reason I stopped putting my business on here also, because the first few episodes I did when I was setting up that business last year in Ghana, the amount of hate I was getting for just being in Nigeria and setting up a business in Ghana was, I'm like, why? Okay, now this is my apartment building. I think I showed you the outside. You see how huge it is? Like, it's so big. It's not even owned by an African. I'm not even saying it's not owned by a Ghanaian. I'm saying it's not owned by an African. And if you know the Clifton development, you know there are a lot of them in the center of Accra, right? So I don't think those people, they get any amount of hate. But if you're a Nigerian, a fellow African, a fellow West African that is here, and you own something remotely close to some, not all, just few, like, go on the first episode, you will see them camp there, and it's usually men. I don't know why. They're like men, adult men that would have kids at home, coming on the internet to propagate, who would chase the Nigerians out, who would do this. And there is one already asking me there that how did you get the land, or is it legal or whatever. I'm like, obviously this goes to say you've never built an apartment in Ghana. You don't know how building whole thing go. The fact that you think you can lay furniture in Ghana illegally is very laughable. Do you know how many people you have to pay? Do you know how many documentation you have to do? Do you know any one of those things? So it's quite funny when they ask me these questions, because obviously there are a lot of things you cannot do in Ghana unless you have everything right. And everything, yeah. And of course, it's an investment property. So when an investment property, it means it's going to contribute to the economy of this country also. Like the business I set up, I have Ghanaians that are working there. That is Ghanaians I'm working for, paying monthly to earn a living. Also, there is the taxes there. Do you know how much of tax you pay as a foreigner doing a business here? So I know I live in your country, but I pay my fair share of. I don't know how to say it, but I contribute to the economy. Basically, I'm not just here I love living here, and no, we have a lot of investment properties in Nigeria, like a lot. Maybe the next time I'm in Nigeria, I'm probably going to show you more again. And I always vlog in Nigeria also. So my house in Nigeria, if you go down there, you will see all of them, right? Why don't you ask all of those? Anyway, it's time you stop this whole Ghana, Nigeria, whatever. And there is some also. I'm just telling you all this while I'm packing up this apartment. I'm just packing up instead of just leaving music to be playing in the background. Like, let me just address some of the few comments I've been getting on the first episode. Basically, one basically said, "Oh, this goes to show the Achehoke business, Nigerian Achehoke business is booming in Ghana." I'm like, is that the best you can do? Do you know how long I've been hearing that? And I feel flattered basically that you think I'm cute enough to stand and earn that much money along the road. I feel like that's a bit of a backhanded compliment that, oh, you're so beautiful. If you stand, you can earn thousands basically standing. And the fact that you think those girls they earn that much money and their sister on the road is laughable also. So it's just, and there is one basically on my comment section now, a grown-up man demanding I show him everything I do for a living. I'm like, okay, give me your email, let me forward everything to you, down to my birth certificate, my state of origin. Let's start from the very beginning. If you need my whole everything, let's start from under. Whatever you need to know, I'll forward everything to you, sir. It was like, I'm not joking, I need you to tell me. I said, I'm not joking also. Drop your email, let me forward the whole details that you need to know to you. Anyway, most times I just think it's funny how people basically just, oh, you're Nigerian. And I don't know, maybe because I'm light skinned, you think I'm Igbo. I keep saying I'm not Igbo. I've been saying I'm not Igbo for years on this channel. I am not Igbo. I'm a Delta girl. I'm an Isoko girl. So whatever you have with your Igbos, I'm not. But I'm Nigerian, so I get why you are like, oh, they are doing this, they are doing that. One is saying you're calling people to come and take land. You cannot take. Do you know what it takes to buy land in Ghana? And you do know that you can't really buy like land actually in Ghana. You have this whole. Anyway, if you buy a property in Ghana, it's basically you're leasing it for about 99 years or something like that. You have to keep paying this land tax and everything. So don't worry, it's an investment property. It's going to provide job opportunities for fellow Ghanaians like you, not Nigerians. If you go to my shop in Dansuma, it's only Ghanaians that are working here. It's going to contribute. Anyway, I'm going to pay my own quota of living in your country. I think I'm done with the whole negativity. For the positive ones, thank you so much. You guys are the bomb. I know I intentionally keep some things very private just because I don't want to be caught in the whole Nigerian Ghana thing. I like taking myself out of it, so I just keep my things private because people just have issue with me doing anything just because I'm a Nigerian living in Ghana. Oh, why would a Nigerian do this? Why would a Nigerian do that? There are Lebanese, there are Chinese that own a lot of properties here. I don't see anyone giving them hate, but it's one of those things. So because of that, I tend to keep some things very private. But you know what? This project, part of it is almost done. You wouldn't have even known about it if I didn't decide to do this now. Like I said, it's been going on since last year, and even the land whole issue litigation has been going on for years. When I say years, for years. You know nothing about it because I didn't tell you about it. So you don't know anything about my life. Don't assume because you see me on YouTube, this is everything that is to me. No, you only know exactly what I want you to know. But this process, I'm not going to use because of few of you to I'm not going to vlog it. I'm going to vlog it. It's going to help one or two persons looking to invest in Ghana, looking to start anything in Ghana basically. And for the ones just watching for entertainment purpose, it's going to help them also. So yeah, I'm not going to say, oh, because this one is doing that. Anyway, I'm currently packing up this apartment, and then we're going to go to the other apartment, and then I can actually take you through all of the property. We'll have to set up my apartment there where I'll be living while we develop the rest place. Like I said, I'm going to be there full time now, so there's not going to be any tricky business with workers trying to trick me or anything. So I'm taking you along the process. It might not be like back to back, but I'm going to try as much as possible to take you on this journey. So hi, Vanessa here. If you're here, you're watching, you've not liked the video yet, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. This is just episode 2 of a long, amazing series to come. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Sharing is important also. Thank you so much for the support always, and let's go. Anyway, time to wrap this television just to keep it safe. I think I'm literally going to use like a Yango package for these things because I'm not moving any like furnitures. I think the biggest thing I'm going to be moving is the televisions too. There's a bigger one. Basically, I'm going to that one is already wrapped, basically ready to leave, and this is the smaller one that was in the room. Also, so I'm just trying to like disconnect it and wrap it just to keep it safe. I think apart from that, it's basically just clothing items and the kitchen items. You saw me packing up that blender, pots, plates, and they're all in one big carton. So it's not like I even need to like, carry a lot of things. And just my clothing, shoes, wigs. Oh, you've seen all of those in the room. Just going to gather all of them and just go. But yeah, I'm just trying to wrap television just to keep it safe. Because I'm going to use the Yango stuff to take them. Basically, no need to like go look for a big moving company when I'm not actually moving any furnitures. The furnitures here, I made them here and I'm leaving them here. I didn't come with anything apart from the few personal items I'm just picking up. And the only reason I came with television was because they didn't have like smart television, obviously, so I could not watch Netflix or anything. And so I had to like bring my own television and just I just was sitting idle somewhere in the room for months collecting. Anyway, I just replaced it for them now. For the few times I've actually like recorded me moving out of an apartment vlog, because I feel like I always record moving out. I barely record moving in. I don't even record moving in, basically just to keep where I'm living private till I'm leaving. You'd know I always leave my apartment sparkling clean. That means the way you give the apartment to me is exactly how you're going to miss it. Basically, when people complain that they don't get their whole culture feedback, I'm like, I can't relate. I always get mine back. Hi, good morning. So I finally got my gimbal out. So now we have a little bit of movement. Yay! Just like I get a little bit of flexibility. Like I have a gimbal. I don't know why I film without it most times. It's weird. Anyway, So yesterday, I think after I finished, giving you a tour, because it was later in the evening I was giving you a tour of the apartment, right? I discovered I was almost sick, so I'm like, oh, let me just go quickly shower, freshen up, so I can go on YouTube Live, because I did say I was going to go on YouTube Live to celebrate reaching 15k subscribers. So thank you so much for 15,000. Anyway, so I did, but that took a lot of time, because I ended up staying live up till about 7 p.m. I think I actually left live by 7 p.m. So it was late. I had to go get food, and I came back. I didn't even feel like doing anything at night. So yeah, it's quite neat. It's just the water stains. As I'm moving now, you'll be seeing this, so ignore this whole bars. I basically want to fix the television, because the DSTV guy is supposed to come today. I'll go to his shop. It's just the road shop, to go and remind him, just so he can come and fix the DSTV for me. Yeah, it's so dusty because of the whole moving. I didn't wrap it. But I've had this TV for a while now. Now the price of this TV is just outrageous. But don't think because you're seeing a huge television like this, I have this. I've had it for a while now. I think even when I got it, was really expensive, and now with the dollar rate, I've had it for almost 2 years, I think. This also, yeah. See how clean this thing is. That's why if you're moving, you should definitely consider using like a moving company. They make sure they keep everything very clean, nicely wrapped up. You won't believe this television stand has been sitting in one place for 6 months. You think there will be like a huge amount of dust in it, but no, there isn't. I actually have vitamins here. Oh, this has expired. This expired in April. Oh my goodness. So I brought them here and I left them here. Now they're expired. They are food supplements. Because sometimes nice. Yeah. So this actually extends. If I wanted this to be longer, all I had to do was pull it. Mama, don't do that. Yeah. Oh, this thing has hooked. It used to be very easy to pull out. Anyways, now let's try and lift this television. Oh my goodness. This is actually bigger than me, this television. See, I think if I lie down, it will be taller than me. And there is nobody around to say, oh, come and help me carry it. It's not really heavy though, because it's very flat. But if there are workers around, I would say, help me move it. Then I have to do it myself. Don't think I'm strong.
This is why this whole place is scattered. Because I'm arranging everything little by little. When I'm looking for something, I have to tear the whole place apart to try and locate it. This is probably going to be like this until I finish completely arranging everywhere. I think it's just easier for me. But I don't know if I'm deceiving myself that it's easier. Because I can't find things. I'm not. Yeah. Let me pause this for a minute because I legit don't know where I legit don't know where it is. But I'm looking for both the decoder now and the remote.
Jackpot, found them. I found them, right? They deep inside one of those boxes. Wait. Oh, this is for the smaller television. This is not for this television. How do I locate this remote? This is LG. So I found the decoder. This is my DSTV decoder, DSTV remote, and LG remote. LG is for the television. Is it for the room television? Let me see if it works here. Definitely don't work here. Anyway, probably have to scatter that place for more. Let's try and actually open here. Open this dresser up, and then I'll know this particular section is done. So if you come to my house and you're looking at this section alone, you think, oh, the house is all nice and well done and everything, and then you come this way and it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Oh, goodness gracious. I actually don't want to waste this thing because I feel like I'm going to keep a lot of the furniture wrapped up. So I need this. I can buy this though, I think. I'm basically just dumping these things here. I'm going to arrange them and keep them. Okay. There was something here. I think it was a dresser and the mirror. And there was something here. More vitamins, food supplements. I was thinking the remote might be here. Hair ties. It's the way COVID card. I know what he's using again. It's the way everything is still exactly same. What is this? Why? Oh, yeah, I need. Can you imagine what I had inside there? I need fake. I was just saying, I think I threw my fakes away. And turns out, not all. You know, I was saying these movers, they did not destroy anything. That's a lie. This came off. It's supposed to be here. Zinc. If you ask me why I have all these things, I don't even know how. This will expire next year, so they're still good. These are basically TV remote, TV receipt, manual, and the rest, and Stanbic. Anyway, I'm just going to wipe it out. Why? Hello. Yeah, I didn't realize that was happening. Sorry. It's all fine.
Do you know I'm putting the books here? Anyway, I think I'll bring the camera closer just so I can show you. There used to be like something else here. It's down there, right? And then there's a mirror connected that will tips. Because like I said, it's a dresser. It's a full-on dresser. I think I would look for the picture if I still have it on my phone and put it. So it's supposed to be here like this. So we disconnected when we were moving. So the other part, which is the mirror part, is wrapped inside. And I really do not I don't think I'm doing that now, because it won't even fit here. It won't be nice for that to be here, because if I put the whole dresser, then it becomes like a bedroom dresser. So for now, I think I like it. I like it here. It looks nice. So I'll just put books on top. Just make this. Oh, my former living room, I have this huge mirror. I probably took a lot of photos there. Everyone have seen them already. But I can't figure out where to put it in this living room because there's going to be cash here. The only place it can fit is either here or here. But obviously television is here. It can't fit because the wide of the mirror is like from there to here. It's inside the room. Inside that room. This is my bedroom mirror. This is my IKEA mirror. See, yeah, I got it from the yellow place on IG. I think it was about 1,600 as at last year, so I don't know how much it is now. But if you like it, you can get it. It's very nice. That the bigger one can be there, so I think maybe if I finish painting, it might be there. I don't know yet. So, but this one has to be here for now. So what do we think, guys? Do we like the mirror here, or I should place it the other way? I feel like it's too close to the television. I always like a mirror in my sitting room, right? And I feel like that is the only place because this window is huge, so I can't place it here. But I'm thinking it's kind of too away. Yeah, I think it's too wide for you. Let's see if I can move it. What do we think? Is it better this way? I have to move this thing backward. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But So far, let me show you what I've been able to do. So like, let me switch the camera. So I was finally able to like move the shelf, and now it's longer. So I removed the mirror from there and I placed it here instead. Hello. This place, I feel like it's completely set now. I just like, maybe I'm remove the flower here, so just so, let me see. No, I think it was better where it was before. Definitely was better here. Anyway, so yeah, I've been able to do that. And here also, that's the tripod I was filming with my gimbal on it. I've opened the 2 arm shells, so I'm going to be using the 2 arm shells for now. And oh, I hate the water stains on the wall. The swing chair, right? So yeah, that's okay for now. This I will leave here until I can get someone to help me move it to the other flat. Probably when the worker come, be like, please help me, and they will move it. So all of the stuff I took from the chairs, the dresser, they're here. I'm going to get rid of them. These are my dining chairs. They need to I need to wash them, because you see the way it was, some of them were exposed like this, so they got dirt on me. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try and clear this area a bit, right, and bring my dining out and see if I can set the dining here, and then I'll put the freezer next to it. So the dining and the freezer will be my makeshift kitchen for now. I don't know, but what is most important to me now is here. I need to set up like a workstation here. That's a desk and a chair. Obviously my center table got broken. My center table got broken, so I can't use that for now. So I'm going to put a desk here. So I will try to move everything to be this way, just so they can leave my way. This bed, that's the other mattress I'm going to be using. There's a big mirror between it. Let me try and show you. That's the only reason I'm not moving that bed now, because to move the bed I have to move the mirror, and the mirror, see, everything was going bad. Oh my goodness, this is the mirror. Like, oh, let me try. It's huge. It's basically the width of the bed, but this is the mirror. It's very heavy. It's not even something that 2 people can move, right? So I can't move the bed without moving the mirror. So I'm going to be, I just leave my sleeping situation the way it is now until I get people to help me move the mirror, and then I can now move this that way and just arrange everything here. So here will be clear. But for now, I'm going to leave this area like this. I'll basically moving. This is the STV I'm fixing. I just move everything this way, put a desk here and chair, so I can actually edit. I can't keep saying, oh, I have to like finish arranging everything before I'll start working. I need to work, so I need a workstation there. So yeah, for now, this is what we have. I'm going to look for the remote. Hopefully I'll check on you in a minute.
So far we've been able to like clear up this huge pile of mess a bit, and the living room is coming alive. Like, it's living like it's something that can be livable first. I wanted to just get that out of the way on this vlog. Basically just packing up my stuff at the rented apartment, coming here, trying to set up like a living space just so we can start working properly. So from the next vlog, hopefully we're going to finish setting up, and then we can actually get to more serious work, trying to put the whole place together, do the interiors, furniture of all the 5 flats, the painting work, all of those amazing things basically. Yes, I'm going to have to end this one here. just so it's not too long. But now I think we all are completely cash up, so from the next vlog you know what we're doing. So from everything, this is the whole mess we just cleared up. Like, I don't even know how I did it alone, but one thing with me is it was just let me play my Frank Edwards in the morning. I just get working. So before you leave, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.